What's going on, everybody? This is Billy with Podcast 1558. I got our friend Josh Kingsley from arrowheadkingdom.org with us today, and we are telling you where to put your money on these Week 3 games. Josh, we will not drag our feet. We will get straight into these games, starting with tonight. We've got Carolina at Houston for Thursday Night Football as 7.5-point favorites.
Got to go with Carolina at this point, but I am a little reluctant on this one. Houston's looked significantly better than we thought, so I'm going to take Carolina to win, but Houston to cover the spread.
Okay, well, I'm going Carolina by 100, I think. You know, Tyrod Taylor being out, it's going to be a very sloppy night. Christian McCaffrey puts them up by a couple of scores.
You know what? I'm going to change my mind based on the backup. I'm changing my mind. I'm going Carolina too. That's a good call.
All right, so we're both going Carolina by that 7.5. They will definitely cover that, in my opinion. Then we've got Indianapolis going to Tennessee, where Tennessee sports a 5.5-point favorite on this one. With Indianapolis's quarterback woes right now, I'm going Tennessee to cover that 5.5 in what might be a boring game.
Yeah, we don't have Wentz in this game, correct? Who's going to be playing?
We do not. There
who's
will
going to
not
be
be
playing QB for Indy?
Eason will be their guy. Jacob Eason.
Got it. Yep. So I'm aligned Tennessee as well.
After that, we've got New Orleans traveling to New England. This could be an interesting game. New England's a 3.5-point favorite. Who you got there, Josh?
I got to go with the Patriots.
Yep.
I just them at home in what's looking like a flawed New Orleans team after that Week 1 demolish of Green Bay. I got to go with the Patriots.
I'm with you. I'm going New England to cover that 3.5. What might be an interesting game is Washington traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo is favored by 9.5 points on this one. I like Buffalo to win, but not by the 9.5. So I'm gonna go with Washington not losing by that much in this one.
You know, I tried to dog Buffalo last week, and I'm not going to do it this week. I got Buffalo covering that 9.5 at home.
Whew. Very nice. This one might not be too difficult. Cincinnati traveling to Pittsburgh, where they've been playing solid defense for the most part. They're favored by 4.5 points. I'm going Pittsburgh to cover here.
Yeah, I got to go with Pittsburgh to cover as well. I think Cincinnati's going to score some points, but 4.5, I mean, Pittsburgh always beats Cincinnati by a touchdown.
Yeah. I think you're right. They'll hold it down just enough to cover that. Then we've got the LA Chargers coming to Kansas City to play against the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 6.5. I'm scared to death of this game. I think Chiefs win, but not by 6.5. I think this is an overtime thriller by 3.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's had some turnover issues so far this year. In fact, I want to say his stats are 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I don't see any reason to think that Mathau is not going to be highly motivated, so I think Kansas City gets it done by a touchdown. I don't think it's any more. I think they squeak just on the spread, but win by a touchdown. And if Bucker misses an extra point and they win by 6, we might have to put an explicit sign up on this next week.
Yeah. Oh, man. This one, I don't foresee too many fireworks. We've got Chicago going to Cleveland. Cleveland's favored by 7.5 points. Jarvis Landry on IR. OBJ not looking too good right now to play, but I'm still going Cleveland to win and cover. I think they can do enough on the ground to win this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a bunch of family that lives in Chicago, and after that Week 1 loss against the Rams, they were most upset about the defense and not necessarily what Andy Dalton did and didn't do. And I think it's going to be more of the same with Cleveland. They're going to run rampant with their running game, and Cleveland's going to win by more than 7.5.
Absolutely. A red-hot Arizona Cardinals squad is going south to Jacksonville. They are favored by 7.5 points. I've got Arizona scoring probably 90 to 100 points in this game, so they will cover that.
Yeah, Jags suck. Arizona all the way.
Yeah. Then Atlanta travels to New York to face the Giants, where the Giants have a 3.5-point favorite. Very interesting battle between two blind children fighting each other. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm actually gonna go Atlanta here and try to keep my small lead I've put together here. I'm going Atlanta.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning Atlanta, but I think I'm going to go with the Giants. The more that I think about this, the Giants are
smart move.
The Giants are at home. I just, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Baltimore traveling to Detroit, favored by 9.5. I don't think that will be a problem. I think they can beat them by multiple touchdowns in this one. Detroit might put up a fight early on, but I've got Baltimore by probably at least 10.
Yep, tried to get cute with Detroit last week. Not going to do it this week. I'm with you. Baltimore is going to win by 10, and we're good.
In Denver's quest to have the most challenging schedule ever put together by man, the Jets are traveling to Denver, where Denver is favored by 11.5 points. I've got Denver probably winning by 14 in this. I don't know who the Jets are going to score. Yes, I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, me too. And 11.5, I'm comfortable with that as well. Denver win, cover the spread.
With no Tua traveling with Miami, who do you got with the Dolphins and Raiders? Raiders are favored by 4.5.
I've got to go with the Raiders winning and covering that spread. And, I think they're definitely in the midst of starting strong like they did last year. And, I kind of expect them to fade to around the 500 record like they did last year. But I got to go with the Raiders for this one.
Yep, I am with you on that one, going Las Vegas as well to cover that 4.5. Then we've got what I feel will be a very good game. Vegas is also thinking the same thing with Seattle traveling to Minnesota. Seattle's favored by 1.5. So this is damn near a pick 'em. I'm going Seattle to win. This is, I think they'll win by more than 2 points. I think it could be a field goal, could be a touchdown, but I'm going with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I'm going the same. I just can't get on board with the Vikings. Just can't do it.
Yep. This, in my opinion, game of the week.
No question.
This is huge. This is a huge game for everyone to be watching. I think it is the national game at 3:30 on Sunday. Tampa Bay is going to L.A. with a half-point favorite in their corner. I'm taking the Rams to win this one in what I think will be this is the NFC contender. The king is the winner of this game, and I think it's going to be Stafford and the Rams and Aaron Donald.
Yep, go in the Bucs.
Whew, okay.
Yep,
Man, I cannot wait for that game. Half-point favorite for Tampa Bay. This will get interesting. Then we've got Green Bay going to San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers going to his favorite city in the world where they have a 4.5-point favorite. I am going Green Bay to cover that 4.5, beating what I think will be somewhat of a boring San Francisco team.
Okay, so it's San Francisco by 4.5?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Green Bay. Green Bay's favored by 4.5.
Oh, Green Bay's favored by 4.5. Wow, okay.
Wait a minute. I'm wrong there. I am wrong there. I'm glad you said that. I'm just rolling here. San Francisco is carrying the 4.5-point favorites, and I'm taking Green Bay to win no matter what on that. But yeah, San Francisco is the favorite in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Niners on this one. I think that they keep Green Bay's season in check a little bit.
And you've got them covering that 4.5?
I've got the Niners covering that 4.5 too. Yep.
Perfect.
They've won both of their first weeks by that, and I don't think this changes.
True. Monday Night Football is a good one this week. 12 months ago, this would not have been that fun to watch. But Philly is going to Dallas, where Dallas is favored by 4.5. And to try to keep you on your toes, Josh, I'm going Philly here. I know Dallas's offense is hot. Philly's coming off an odd game against San Francisco, but anything can happen in these division games, especially on Monday Night Football. I'm going Philly.
Yeah, I think Dallas wins the game, but Philly keeps it close, so I'm aligned with you there.
All right. Well, guys, that is the Week 3 slate. I'm telling you, take this advice and go put your money where your mouth is. If it is money that you can just light on fire. That is what we're doing here for podcast 1558. I'm Billy Truelove. We got Josh Kingsley from arrowheadkingdom.org. Go check it out, and we will be here next week to run through the Week 4 slate. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.